Welcome back.
Welcome back, everybody.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Happy New Year's Eve.
Oh. Ooh. Just a little lemon drop.
Refreshing.
A little refresh.
Wow.
Oh my God.
It is delicious.
I am so glad to be spending another holiday with you, bestie.
Wow. We really...
This is like our third New Year together.
Wow, yeah.
Yeah.
We've really been doing this for a minute.
For a minute.
That first one, you know.
It was rough.
It was rough.
You know, because we were both with niggas that just could go to hell. But now here we are going into a new year, 2024. We're going to flourish. We're going to thrive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so excited. You know, you sent me something the other day. It's these two girls that were on a podcast talking about how you're not my day one, but you're definitely my day two. Mm-hmm. And I resonated with that hard because, you know, we ain't grow up together, bitch.
No, we didn't.
We didn't go to high school together. Like, I met you as a grown-ass woman at Lil Ol' Hertz rental car.
Bro.
And you have been in my life ever since 2019.
Yeah.
And I love that for us.
Me too. Girl. I'm honestly so surprised that you decided to stick around.
What?
Because, you know, I'm a mess. And I was like,
but
wow,
I am equally as a mess.
We just really pushed through together, and you were there for me, and I was there for you,
same.
and I just...
For sure. No, I am eternally grateful to you and just... Ooh, bitch.
Uh-oh.
No.
Don't do that.
I'm not.
No, we're on lemon drop time.
Right. I really am internally grateful to you because, and I know I keep saying, like, I will go into detail just about, like, the traumatic shit that went on these past couple of years, but you truly have, like, been there, like, every step of the way, especially being so far from, you know, like, the main group in Florida. Like, meeting you was just truly a blessing because I honestly don't know what I would do in the Carolinas without you.
I don't know what I would do either.
So, I just want you to know that.
I'm happy to be here.
Yes!
Happy to be in your life. I'm happy that you invited me and, like, into your life and allowed me to ask questions and be like, hey, girl,
because you know, bitch, I'm going to tell you.
Right, because I just feel like that is important in making your work friend go from work friend to, like, personal. Like, are you down to, like, chat about things that are in real life? Are you
down to like actually hang out with me outside of this 9 to 5?
Yeah, because this place sucks and it's putting us at our worst.
So I want to ensure that we're on the same page of friendship.
Yeah, and here we are at a whole new year.
A whole new year. Speaking of going into the new year, what are some things we need to leave behind in 2023? What are some topics, bitch? Because I know you got them, bro. Because I'm not even going to hold you every time I get on Twitter and it's a new Discord. It's like y'all be bringing up the same shit like every 3 to 5 business days. Like the 50-50 debate.
Those kind of debates, they have to die in 2023.
For sure.
Why are we even still talking about 50-50? If you're invested in a partnership and being someone's something, just do what you want to do. It doesn't have to be 50-50. If sometimes I want to pay, then I want to pay. If sometimes you want to pay, you want to pay. Let's stop talking about it. Just have the money available. When it comes down to an emergency, have that shit available. Handle your shit available.
And then not only that, social media really has some of you bitches fried because y'all see the girlies with, you know, getting Birkin bags and Mercedes and shit for their 22nd birthday from a nigga that's like 10, 15 years older than them and think goals. Like, and now all of a sudden, that's why I can never be with a man that do 50-50. First of all, bitch, in this economy,
man, that's the most fiscally responsible thing you can do with your life.
Hello?
Like, invest.
You making that man pay for everything knowing that nigga only made $50,000 a year.
That's ridiculous.
That is selfish.
It is very selfish.
You could be living so much better, but you're choosing to because my daddy and they got married in 1985. Hello. When you could buy a house for $40,000. Okay, so miss me with that. My granddaddy, bitch. let's keep it a buck, let's keep it a bean. Your granddaddy probably had 2 other families on the side. And your grandma put up with it because back then women ain't have rights. Couldn't go to school, couldn't do nothing. I don't know.
I think you're absolutely right.
I'm just saying. Because I know my granddaddy wasn't shit to my grandma. And, you know, they ended up getting divorced. And, you know, unfortunately, he got hit by, like, a milk truck or some shit. And got, like, millions of dollars and stuff. And so she ended up living well, you know, off of that. But all I'm saying is, and I mean, you know, I'm a little drunk. I'm sorry. No, he did. He got hit by like a truck of some sort. It was real. It's actually kind of fucked up, y'all, because he like had like he was in a wheelchair for the rest of his life or whatever, and had to be taken care of. But I say all that to say, people be hyping up their grandparents' relationships,
bro,
and sometimes them niggas wasn't shit. And I'm not saying don't yell, you know, if it don't apply. If it don't apply, let it fly. But I'm just saying, some of your grandmas was happy as fuck when that nigga died. I'm not even gonna hold you. But yeah, 50-50, kill that shit. And now, if he a bum, you chose to be with a bum.
If you bum, you chose him.
You chose him. You knew that nigga ain't have shit when you got with him. Now you mad because he can't pay his portion or can't pay for everything. Whatever.
You're asking for the moon. Like, just
You're asking for the moon.
Relax. Like, it's not even that serious. Have your own bag anyway. If you end up without him, then what you gonna do? Go back to daddy? Go back to who? Because usually they ain't got it now. They depending on you, superstar.
Hello.
Have your own bag. Just so that you can then flourish in your own way and grow in your own way. But that 50-50 shit, I don't want to talk about. I want it to be, are you working, employed, and can you sustain yourself and me? That conversation and the what do you bring to the table conversation, I feel like coincide, and we just need to shut that shit down, because even with that, like, I be real quiet during them conversations, because most times in a relationship, I be the one making more money or just as much, so I've never been in a situation where I feel like a nigga is like taking care of me. If anything, this is the current relationship I'm in is like the first one where it's like, oh, I actually feel like I'm with my equal. Like I'm with someone who like does just as much as I do. And that's what you should want. You should want someone that is equally yoked with you. Hello.
Not, oh, he just do everything for me and I just sit around and look pretty. Bitch. Them the hoes that get cheated on. Anyway. I'm done with those two. Yeah, I'm done with those two. You know, I'm also done with, I said it on my Instagram, I'm done with close friends. You don't fuck with close friends? I don't fuck with close friends. I can't keep up the two different. I don't know what I'm doing. Just everybody getting the same me. Close friends, everybody getting the same me. Mama, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Right, but that's why I have a close friend. I'm sorry. Bitch, I need to keep mine. I can't agree with you, sis, because I be talking cash shit about my job, my coworkers. Y'all gonna hear it. Look, if I had it in me deep inside to be able to say it all, I'll say it too. Or you'll hear it from me. I'm not gonna deny it. Look, I can't do both anymore. I think it's silly, and I think people are missing out on my greatness. So I need to branch out. Because that number go down significantly when they see that green circle. Well, because those are like, the reason I like close friends is because, well, when I first made a close friends, the reason I made it was because I was being shiesty. Like, this is when I was teaching and I got that second job. Yep. And I was like, damn, I want to document these adventures, but people from my school follow me. And so I created close friends, and I remember that shit like blew up as far as within my close friends. People were like, oh my God, this is fucking hilarious that you're even doing this and going through these journeys. Or even like on my first date with my current nigga, that whole experience was on Closties. So because I didn't want people in my personal business, and I had called out of work that day that night when I worked at Hooters, I had called out so I could go on the date, and I didn't want bitches from Hooters seeing like, oh bitch, you called out, but you fucking at some concert with some nigga. Like, you know what I mean? So I So I see the benefit in close friends. It's like, say you lied and was like, yeah, I'm busy, I can't, or I'm sick. And it's like, nah, I just wanted to like go be a hoe somewhere. It keeps, or if you have like very unpopular opinion, but like your dog's gonna get you because they know you.
Yep.
Like I have a very curated close friends. Like it's like my besties for the resties, like y'all are in there, my man, and then people from college and high school that like, if we weren't friends, but we was cool and like they know me and like I feel like it's a judgment-free zone and they just enjoy what I have to say. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think my close friends only has like 40 people in it. Like nothing too crazy.
Nothing too crazy.
Just enough to get the conversation going.
I think you're right. And being shysty is really the best way to utilize close friends.
You know what I mean?
But I found that when I was being shysty, I was being very shysty. So mine had more like 100 random people that I had never met. I'm like, ha ha ha.
Oh, we're using it for like thirst traps. That's a good way to use them too.
At the time, but I don't do thirst. Like I said, I don't do swag like you because look at you. You look great.
Bitch, I have slippers on right now.
You're comfy, cozy, cute. You look like in nothing right. Them 90s shows were hitting, but that's what you look great. But I don't. When I didn't have that, I don't know. No, I don't like.
You weren't fucking with it.
I'm not fucking with it.
I feel it.
But but outside of that, those are kind of the main things I'm leaving in 2020.
So closies,
50-50. Okay, the fitness journey thing, kind of gonna leave that behind too. Yes. I'm going to continue to work out, but like I be doing everything wrong.
I'm not even gonna hold you. I like told myself, we can like segue into like three things, like because I know we were talking about the three things that we wanted to like do in the new year.
Yeah.
Like achieve, not necessarily like resolutions, but just like, damn, this is just some shit I've always wanted to do.
Bucket list, maybe
bucket
just something
list,
that I just wanted to try. Like,
right, something I want to try, like a new restaurant,
anything.
But that fitness or anything, I'd be like, damn, what if I start like recording myself, like really going ham, and then I fucking fall off the bandwagon,
right?
And then now it's just like content out there. So no, I feel you on that. Because bitch, I'm the same. My weight be going up, down, all around.
It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I'm going to eat pizza and tacos every time. I'm gonna have a mimosa. I'm gonna be having some wine. I'm gonna drink, alcohol. And I'm gonna smoke a little bit sometimes.
And smoking makes me hungry.
So these are the things you have to deal with. And I'm not going out to the gym when it's rainy. I'm not going to the gym if there's not enough black people inside. I'm not.
Really?
Yes.
It makes you nervous?
It makes me very nervous.
Why?
You already know I'm nervous around the blacks. I'm just a nervous.
That's why I'm so like perturbed because like
so
we like grew up similar where it's like, I mean, we were around black people, but like most of our experience has been, non-black, like non-monolithic black.
Yes.
So yeah, but I feel you. Like as I've gotten older, I do be side-eyeing, like, some white people sometimes. Cause I'd be like,
I don't know. I just don't trust that you have my best interest. If something goes left, then I'm safe. I don't feel that all the time. That's all. But it is what it is. But I'm leaving that, though. All of that, like, look at me.
Look at me, I'm in the gym.
Because if you ask me if I go, I'm going to tell you yes because I went twice. Out of the 7 days.
Yeah.
And 3 out of those 7 days, I ate out. McDonald's. Not even like, I went somewhere.
Like
I had
to Cava or like.
I didn't do nothing. No, I did nothing right. I'm not gonna change.
Bitch, I ain't go to Sweet Greens, bitch.
I didn't do this.
Letting you know.
I had no protein shakes.
I did not hit up Smoothie King.
I had a burger and some fries, and it was busted.
And it was a large.
Period.
With this extra sauce on the side, bitch.
Like,
that'd be my life.
Bro, I'm sorry. Food is worth the experience.
It really is.
Just taking the time to sit down and enjoy something made by someone. Anyway. But that is something I still want to be good at. And related to fitness, into those 3 things that we want to at least try. I want to try to do the mud girl run again. And that means I want to try to train. I want to be able to run fast.
That mud girl run shit, Bri, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not even gonna hold you, bitch. For those that don't know what the mud girl run is, it's basically like a 3K, 5K, whatever. It's like nationwide. You probably, if you live in a major city, they will have one. But I think it's for breast cancer, if I'm not mistaken. And when Bri brought it to my attention, I thought it was like a funsies, like cutesy little, oh my God, we're just gonna be like rolling around in mud. It's gonna be like a mile tops, whatever.
Me too.
Bitch, that shit was a Spartan race.
That was a
okay, that was a fucking
gladiator,
American gladiator. I don't know what the fuck. I felt like I was getting ready for the Marines.
When we had to be on all fours with the water on our back and like to get through, that was insane.
Literally, one of the obstacles was diving into a pit of mud water
from a giant inflatable.
Like literally dive.
Pew.
Dunk yourself, swim, bitch, across. No. It was a lot of those that I skipped, that being one of them. But my feet were tired.
Fine.
I was exhausted. That shit got in my hair. I had to wash it. I felt like we were there all day. I love the cause.
True.
You know. But bitch, we need to train if we doing that again. Like, bitch, I need to
have to train
for at least a couple months because I'm not raw dogging that shit
no,
again. That was wild. That was wild. Like, I really be thinking about that. Like, this bitch, and it was like the dead of summer.
It was the dead of summer.
It was hot as hell.
Hot as hell. And then the shoe choices, because people weren't reading. You couldn't. Everybody's ankles were hurting. It was really supposed to be light and fun. I thought more like trampoline park.
That's not what
bouncy
it gave at all.
It
did not give that at all.
Like, we're training for a rat race for real. That's what that felt like. I won't do it then this year. I want to try something else then. I want to try. What do you want to try? Because everything I'm thinking about has to do with food.
I just want to travel more. I feel like I'm in this space of fucking we ball. Like, I just
love that.
You know what I mean? Like,
Fuck
all of this.
ball.
And I'm not, I already told y'all, like, in previous episodes, I'm the best friend that's going to tell you to spend the money. I don't care. Like, and I'm not saying, like, actually have, like, $0 to your name. But if you see a cheap flight, buy that shit and figure out the logistics later. Because as long as you have the flight, you get in there.
I love spending money on travel. I love that logic. I just don't abide by it. But please keep going.
But I'm just saying,
I agree with you. That's not the route I take.
But and the reason I feel that is because, like, for example, I consider myself like a bougie girly, but I'll cut corners where I need to. Like, I still fly Spirit. Shoot me. I don't give a fuck. I still fly Spirit, and I'm gonna tell you why. No. I'm not flying Spirit for, like, international shit. Like, definitely do Delta, or, like, when we went to Aruba, I flew, like, American Airlines. You know, fly somewhere that's, like, you're going to be comfortable if it's more than a 4-hour flight. But every time I go to Miami, bitch, I fly Spirit because it's literally $40. And all I need to bring is a backpack. So I just got to Miami for $40. What do I need?
In the backpack.
If I'm only going to I mean, like, if I'm going for, like, a day. Are you serious? You can't fit your shit in a backpack for a day?
No.
Brian Kane. That's a change of clothes.
No. I need more. I need more.
No, ma'am.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And I need more days. I'm not doing. That's too much of a rush.
Well,
if I'm doing it like that, then I'm coming right back. I don't want to change your clothes. Well, I don't want to have to do that.
I feel that, but that's what I'm saying. Like, for me, I live there, so usually when I travel to Miami, it's to go see my parents for, like, a quick 1-2, like 2 days. You only need a backpack because people be ragging on Spirit because it's budget, but it's a la carte Airbus. So if you only need the flight, bitch, and you just need to get somewhere like real quick, fly Spirit. Ain't nothing wrong with that shit. Y'all be flying Frontier and United, and them two ain't no better. I feel like unless you're paying extra to fly like first class, or you have like a checked bag and a carry-on, I feel like there's no point in.
I can't believe you fly somewhere without having a bag for real.
That's crazy. Not all the time.
A backpack is crazy.
For 2 days, bitch.
I need a carry-on at least duffel of size, a small duffel.
You can bring that though.
Not a backpack, but a backpack
that's
is
a personal.
Crazy. What do you put in a backpack?
A big one, and my large tail feezy, bitch. My large tail part is huge. I can put my laptop. I can put 3 change of clothes, 2 shoes, bitch. I'll be rocking and rolling with my little one bag, my little one personal item. Anyway, I'll be bougie, but when it comes to flights, like that's just something I never like got hip. And I've flown first class before, so I see like the hype if you're going somewhere far. But if my flight is an hour, 2 hours, bitch, let me fucking take a Klonopin and go to sleep. Like I don't need all of that.
I guess
shit is better than driving. I don't know. But yeah, traveling
that's
more.
Because you're a passenger. That explains it all. You're a passenger princess.
I am. I hate driving.
So that makes all the sense in the world.
Bitch, I will suffer in the budget airline if that means I don't have to drive somewhere.
It's wild. No.
But yeah, traveling more, doing more like activities, I think traveling is like my biggest thing. I don't really have any other goals.
That's hilarious. I've been really wanting to get into I want to travel also. I'm gonna.
That's
the only reason why I didn't bring it up is because
you're gonna travel. Like it's already in the plans, bitch. I'm trying to get like you, big dog. I really am.
Girl, that is where my sacrifice comes in. I'll sacrifice in other areas of real life. I don't wear certain shoes. I don't wear I don't buy a lot of stuff unless it's food.
See, that's my problem. I'm the opposite. Like,
but I'll spend on travel.
Right. My money is like in bags and shoes and like home decor,
which makes for a better lifestyle. Like because on your everyday, you're like, I live somewhere that I like. And I'm just like, okay. Trying to find another good place to be. No, I feel like it makes more sense. I'm ingrained to do it. I'm like, if I'm going to be traveling, like if it's going to be ingrained in me to always be on the go, I'm going to go where it's interesting. I'm going to go where I can learn somewhere new. I'm going to go where I can rest. Because you know me, I be on the go so much that I don't take naps. I don't wind down, and so when I go on vacation, I need to be able to feel safe going to sleep there, not feeling like I wasted my whole day, like being like, wow, I'm refreshed, and I don't have shit to do, but just exist here, and like.
Now I won't hold you. I'm very much I give a fuck where we lay our head at. Like I'm not. I give a fuck about the hotel. I may not give a fuck about the flight there, but best believe the money has been spent on the Airbnb or the hotizzy, okay?
Absolutely.
That bathroom better be clean. Them sheets better be white.
With my ex, I made a bad choice in a bad hotel. It was like an inn. Like
outdoor, like
motel, Holiday Inn,
like you gotta enter from the outside.
Yeah. I felt so bad. And I felt so gross and slimy. I'm just like, he's gonna hate me forever, and he did, bastard. You have to spend the money on a good hotel. You do. If you don't like to waste time, you don't have to spend money on a good airline because they are always offering stuff to like recover it. Oh well, like with Spirit. Oh, they're cheaper airlines. But you don't get all of the stuff. I like having all the stuff I need. I need the lotion and full size. I like that little hand size. I lose everything. Right. I lose everything. So I need my big stuff because it's harder to lose. That is very true. So I do get that. Like that's why you would need a check bag for sure. But traveling for sure in 2024. I'm going to try to sew or like zone in on a hobby.
Okay. Like crochet or some shit?
A little bit of crochet. I'm gonna dabble in everything kind of crafty. Like my dad made an ugly sweater for Christmas.
Like he made it?
Like he made it. Like
he
bought the sweater but like knitted, sewed on an actual wreath with a Santa coming out of it and dangling down.
That is so fucking cute.
So like, I better learn how to do this because I don't know. I feel like it's cute and you can.
Yeah, just like a good hobby. Yeah,
a good hobby.
My mom was a really good seamstress, or is a really good seamstress. So I know how to like sew things up a little bit. But she knew how to like make dresses, bitch, like from patterns and like make shit from scratch. She's amazing. Shout out to you, mom. You're not watching, but we love you down, girl. But yeah, I think on that tip, like something else that I really want to do. I already feel like I'm a good mom, but I just want to immerse Luna into more things. Like with traveling, I want to get her passport. I want to like put her in more activities. For those who don't know, I have a daughter. The daughter, she's 6, so you know I was busting it open young, honey.
Hilarious.
But yeah. But she's the light of my life. If you follow me on Instagram and my stories, you know, like, I am her biggest hype man. She is my bestie for the restie. And I know people be like, oh, your kid should be your best friend. I'm a Black millennial mom. So, therefore, I give no fucks.
No.
But yeah, I just want to do more things with her. And just, like, work on continuing, like, breaking generational curses. Which we can actually talk about, like, in a new topic. Because I saw something, how people were like, that gentle parenting shit is the reason why, like, a lot of these new age kids are, like, terrible. I'll say this. Gentle parenting, I think people think is, like, you just let your kids do and say whatever. And it's not that. It's more of, like, I am treating you like a human. And I think, like, especially for us, like, growing up in Black households, at least I'll speak for myself, bitch, I was not treated like a human. I was treated like, you're lucky I give you a roof and feed you, and it's like, bitch, that's the law. Like, what do you mean? Thank you for that, but you're supposed to do those things. You know, me and my mom's relationship didn't even get good until I got grown. But when I was a kid, I had so much fear in my heart for her, and after a while, like, when you get older and you realize, like, why are you doing me like this? I am not a bad kid. Like, why are you hollering and yelling and, like, being so strict? But, yeah, I don't know. And you can tell me your opinion, like, even though you don't have children, because I do like to get that perspective from people, like, you know, Luna, you know. But, yeah, I just don't be with that. Like, treating her like she has no autonomy to herself.
Yeah, I think, you know, gentle parenting in general is less physically aggressive and more like emotionally focused, and I think that's where it's really helpful, because then you're not pushing your frustrations on them because of things where you're now like, I'm trying to give you a chance, giving you more time, having more patience to understand them, but yeah, and treating them like human, like you said. But you know, children should have some structure though outside of that. Like, they do, you can't gentle parent into everything.
That is true, yeah.
Some things you just gotta be like, this is the way it is. Like, that's it. I am the law.
Oh, for sure.
But
yeah, Luna know, like, I don't play the radio with certain shit. Like, and I think that's what comes into play. Like, still your kids having respect for you and respecting that, like, damn, my mama just said this, like, I need to, like, tighten up, or, you know, but I also allow her to ask questions. Yeah. You know, like, because like, if she's like, okay, well, why? Growing up, asking why was like, bitch, what the fuck you saying?
Right.
Like,
because I said so.
Right. And it's like, well, hold on. I see why you're asking why. You
Right.
know, like, okay, well, for example, Luna, like, one morning she was putting on an outfit because I do give her autonomy to, like, try to pick out her own clothes. And even though she goes to uniform school on Friday, she's able to wear, like, whatever she wants. And she picked out this outfit, and it was, like, little Bermuda shorts. Now, they weren't, like, short, but I was like, you can't wear those. And she asked why. And I know in my head, my mom would have been like, bitch, because I said you can't wear them fucking shorts. Go change.
Outside,
right.
Girl.
Right. But not even give me that it's cold outside. So, like, for Luna, I was like, oh, well, the temperature is cool. Because that's when the temperature had just changed. So, in her, I know she was asking why, because in her 6-year-old mind, bitch, it's hot as fuck. It was just hot last week.
Right.
Like, why do I need to?
Today it's going to be cold.
But today it's going to be cold. So you need to, and she understood, like, oh, it's cold outside. And simply just change your pants. And that was that. But yeah, like, I give her the whys because it allows her to simply just go, oh, okay. Like, she don't talk back after she gets the answer. Right. She's like, oh, that makes sense. Thank you for, like, explaining that to me. You know? Mm-hmm. And I just feel like maybe if we got more, like, answers to our whys, we would have better understanding of things.
Absolutely. And we stop being on a consistent, like, drive or journey to try to get that thing, like, answer that why, when you're like, all you had to do is tell me. All you had to do is give me the space to ask the questions openly. And this could have all been resolved. Like, I could be on a different track, but you made me like wish and want and desire and bite and grind my way to this thing that didn't have to be a big deal.
Exactly.
So you're right.
And another thing that I like to do with Luna,
she's so sweet. Like,
very sweet baby. Like, anyone that knows her, like, she's so sweet. And she's basically a mini me, so I try to, like, even take that in consideration. But even with Luna, like, I explained to her, I'm like, mommy is a little irritated. I tell her those things. I'm like, mommy's just a little sad. I just need 2 seconds. And she's able to understand, okay, my mom is frustrated. And sometimes she'll ask me why, and I'll tell her. Yeah, for sure. Like, I remember when Aaron, like, first died, and I just, like, was so short, and I just, like, I couldn't do it, bitch. And Luna just wanted to be up under me because she thought, like, oh, well,
that'll make her feel better.
That'll make me feel better. So one day I was just like, can mommy just get 2 seconds? Like, I wasn't mean. Like, I just need 2 seconds. She was like, why? I was like, mommy just needs, like, time to herself. Like, you ever feel like that? She was like, oh, yeah, like, when I like to go to my room and just play. I was like, exactly. Mommy just wants to be in her room and just be in silence. And she understood, and so now, like, she understands, like, oh, you're not irritated at me, because the reason I say that is when I was growing up, my mom, I could tell, was, like, stressed out, being a single mom, like, having to do shit, pay for shit. I feel like if she just would have been like, hey, it's not you, I got a lot going on, I'm a little frustrated, can you just give me 2 seconds? I, as a 6, 7, 8-year-old, whatever, would have had the understanding that, like, oh, she's not being mean to me. She's just, like, can't communicate. You know what I mean? So, therefore, I try to do that with Luna. I try to give her that same grace, and I feel like it allows her to not feel like I hate her, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know, bitch. I'm still figuring it out. I'm still a teenager. I am a teen mom. But
I think you're doing a great job in that respect. I mean, that and trying to spend more time with the person she's now developing into, and while she continues to inquire and search for things, and also you learning to then communicate in a different way. Because, like, communicating with your child who is growing up and you're seeing a lot like you is different than, you know, dealing with a friend or dealing with family. And so giving her that chance to grow up, you don't believe that it makes them have to grow up a little too soon, like in talking to them or allowing them to know some of the deeper things of emotional intelligence or even, like, what is going on in your life or your situation?
I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm a little drunk. Repeat the question.
I am drunk too.
You said something about emotional intelligence. I'm like listening, bitch.
Same.
But I didn't hear a word. Oh shit, that was wild, bitch. It's like you were talking. Like I hear you.
Same. I see you too.
I see you too, but you said something about emotional intelligence with a question mark.
I did.
What was the question? Oh fuck. Okay.
It's okay.
We are so sorry. Happy New Year's Eve again.
What do you do with kids on New Year's Eve? Do you tell them like anything? Does it matter to you that they know what's happening? Is what I mean.
Honestly, no. Luna's here right now. She upstairs in her room, sleep.
I feel like it's a holiday for adults.
It's a holiday for adults. I feel like I have a little sparkling apple cider for her.
That's really sweet.
You know, so she could like clink with us if she's not knocked out. But most of the time I don't bother her. Like she be tired. She's a granny. Like
no, she's a
she
granny.
be ready to be in the bed by 9.
Wow. I come 11 nighttime. I'll be up till 1 a.m.
Bitch, you know
is that
I'm
something
granny.
I'm leaving behind in 2023? What about you? Do you go to bed early? Like grandma? Like 9?
Yes, like 9, 10 o'clock.
Why? Oh, you be having a drive.
And not only, even before then, bitch, like, I like sleep.
Oh,
I like sleep. Like, I take naps. We talked about this today. I am a nap girl.
I can't deal.
Get your naps in, people. That is why you are cranky.
No, it's not.
Get a fucking nap. I'm telling you, a good 1 to 2 hour. That's what I miss working from home, bitch. I used to put my little mouse shit that like make my computer still move and take me a nap. Be refreshed. Be ready to tackle any meeting. I can't do it.
To have to wake up in general is the hardest thing in the world for me to do.
You don't be feeling refreshed after a nap?
No. I'd be like, what day is it? Where am I? Like, when I go to sleep, it's a shutdown. We're not doing anything else after I've gone to sleep. Yeah. So then once I'm up, then I'm up.
Yeah.
So if I accidentally wake up at 4:30 in the morning, 5 o'clock, we up.
That's wild.
There is no going back to sleep.
That's
unless my body
wild.
just shuts it down. And then usually when I nap, it's like a 4-hour situation. So
see, that's
even
the
with
problem.
A 2-hour
That's
alarm,
sleep.
even with a 2-hour alarm,
no,
an hour
sleep.
makes me crankier. It gives me a headache. An hour and a half is like you're teasing me. 2 hours is a sweet spot, but at 2 hours I'm knocked. So that alarm, I'm not gonna hear it. So now it is at 4 hours, and I've been asleep. I don't nap. So once I'm up, I'm up. And so I'm not a sunrise warrior. And I don't nap.
Damn, you missing out, Bri. I love a good nap. I be taking naps everywhere, bitch. I was at my best friend's bachelorette party last year. Took a fucking nap.
That is crazy.
On the couch.
Were you taking a nap or were you just drunk?
No, bitch. I can nap anywhere, and it was like literally a quick 20 minutes. And I woke up
20 minutes?
ready to
That's insane.
get jiggy. It was like, I think we were going to the Sugar Factory that night, and I was just waiting on all the girls to get dressed, or we had left Sugar Factory. I forgot what we were doing, but I took my shoes off, took a quick nap, and then once I realized, okay, I am still like out and about, I woke myself up, and I was refreshed.
No, man.
I take naps everywhere.
That sounds like a lot of self-control. I'm gonna be real, it sound like robot. You'd be like,
Bitch, when I was a teacher, that 20-minute lunch break, take naps. Well, turn off all my lights.
At least turn off the lights. I will attest to that. That helps.
Or like my planning period, I had like beanbag chairs. I would just give me a blanket and lay the fuck down.
Man. Wow. I love that for you. you look rested. Always.
You know, because you gotta take naps, but I be taking naps in my car at work. A little hour lunch break. I mean,
honestly, that
reclining my shit all the way back.
Be like, yeah,
bitch.
But just right here, just right here, like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly,
that's a little blanket, bitch. Cause them, ooh, God.
I keep a blanket in my car now. I'm on this like survival mode tip. this year. I always be talking about zombies and nonsense. I won't get too much into it. But in general, nonsense. Yeah, I'm going on with my nonsense now, so we'll circle back.
Are you really preparing for doomsday, bitch?
I'm preparing for some kind of doomsday. Maybe it's not like the world's doomsday, but doomsday for my life. Really? I feel like just in case some shit pop off, I need to be more ready than I am. That's why also things I want to try in the new year. Take either a dance or a self-defense class.
I give it up to God at this point.
No, ma'am. I need to be able to tussle or at least aim.
Just keep a little pep spray on you.
I need to.
Get your little...
I've never used it, and I'm honestly afraid that I'm just going to use it on myself on accident. That's my biggest fear. That's why I don't keep it for real. I'm like, I would be in a situation where someone knows I have it and uses it against me, or I try to use it on them and I use it against myself. Like a damn Scooby-Doo episode. Like, oh, Roro. Stumbling, slipped on a banana peel. That's how I feel. That's how I think about pepper spray. I'm too afraid. But I will. I want to be able to do that kind of stuff next year. And it is kind of doomsday. Like, you know, there's a lot going on in the world. Mm-hmm. A lot of disaster, a lot of killing, a lot of opposition, like a lot of just bullshit. And I'm just afraid that if some people want to revolt, even if my neighbors want to get crunk, I'm not ready.
Did you watch Leave the World Behind?
I did watch Leave the World Behind. I fell asleep.
I did too. My man loved it. I thought it was 6 out of 10 at best.
Wait, Leave the World. I'm thinking Look Up. I haven't seen the one with Randall from.
No, it's not Randall.
No, it's not Randall.
You getting your blacks mixed up. It's Mahershala Ali.
Yeah, you're right. That's
Moonlight.
I did not get to see that one yet. Sorry.
It was straight. I saw the vision. People are like, "Oh, it was produced by the Obamas," so you know. Listen,
that doesn't change anything.
It doesn't change anything.
If it's not good, it's not good.
Right. Well, I think people were more so saying like, "Oh, maybe this is them trying to tell us something." Listen, the government been the government since shit before BC, bitch. Like, I feel like they're going to, whatever is going to happen is going to happen. Like, this whole preparing, I think like a good point that they put in the movie, and I won't spoil it for you for like when you do decide to watch, but preparing for the inevitable is really, I feel like movies like Leave the World Behind or whatever, if you take that as premonitions, that's just giving rich people a head start to survive longer. But I feel like if the world is gonna end, we all gonna perish. Whether you rich, poor, black, white, I don't know. I read the book of Revelations, honey. It's all gonna go down in fire and brimstone, bitch. And at the end of the day, just because a nigga got an underground bunker, you don't think like the fucking under regions are gonna crumble too? I don't know. All I gotta do is stay black and die. And if, you know, hopefully I've lived a good life to go into the pearly gates. But I don't be worried about all that. And I understand like being prepared for natural disasters, like having canned goods, having water, you know. Fire and light, like those things for sure. But if it's like aliens are coming and crashing down,
Bigfoot
bitch,
is hanging in my back.
You know what I mean? Like a zombie apocalypse or some shit.
No. Zombie apocalypse, maybe. Nuclear bombing coming, like, you know,
shit like that. But I'm saying, what the fuck am I gonna do with the nuclear bomb?
I know, but it might affect me. Or it might affect everybody else because I'll be inside. And so, how do I defend? How do you run away from it?
You can't run away from a bomb, bitch. That's what I'm saying. Like, if something that drastic happens where they are just unloading missiles on us, what the fuck I'm supposed to do? Pew pew at the missiles in the air, bitch. I'm gonna say my last prayers. I'm gonna, ask the Lord to forgive me for all my sins and send me up.
Really?
I'm going to the upper room, bitch.
I feel you though.
Because what kind of life is that? You ever seen I Am Legend?
Yes.
What kind of life did that nigga have?
Right.
And then his only little friend, the little dog, ended up turning on him, and he had to what? Pow pow that little nigga.
He sure did.
And that's what I'm saying. That nigga had no type of life.
None.
Being the only survivor. Bitch, I don't
But
want that.
at the end, he does find people. That's the whole thing.
But I'm saying he lived like that for so long. Bitch,
So you're
I
saying
would
that
have.
amount of time is not worth
No.
it.
What the fuck? I can't do anything. And then when you do find the people, now you forced to be a guinea pig to repopulate the earth. No. Boo. Send me up.
I like your perspective. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not finna be looking over my shoulder, like, oh my God, wow, look at, and knowing what the world was once, and I'm having to now live in this retroactive, like, nuclear bomb site of a world, can't barely survive, can barely eat. Yeah. No.
You're right.
I can't do it, bitch. But I'm gonna pray for y'all. I'm gonna be up in the upper room, looking down, saying what's good.
You're really right. Like, I talk a big talk, but I'm right behind you, sis. Like, I'm not gonna be trying to struggle and duke it out for the rest of my life. Either you take me now, and I'm answering that angel hotline, or or I'm not going to struggle it out though. I will not do that. I'm not going to fight for my life that way. You get a week of struggle for my life.
That's it.
And that's me getting lost on a hike that I fucked up type shit. But
bitch, I'll kill myself, ho. I can't do it.
I'm not going to fight that hard for my own.
I feel it. I feel it. Well.
But I Am Legend was also a really good movie. And you see that they're going to do, oh my God, what is it? Is it Hitch 3? It's not Hitch. It's another Will
they're
Smith
doing an I Am Legend too with Michael B. Jordan and Will Smith.
That's what it is.
Yeah, I'm excited to see that. That's another thing. I'm very excited for the new year. You know, new movies, new experiences, seeing where this takes us.
Yeah.
I'm just very excited. You know, seeing where love goes.
Yeah.
You rolled your eyes.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did. What was that?
No.
You don't see love for yourself in the new year?
That's not why. I'm just like, yes, like, that is a lovely...
Oh, you mean like for me?
For you, yes.
But no, I meant for you too. Now that was eye roll.
That was an eye roll.
What do you mean?
Girl, I mean, it is what it is. We'll see. I'm open to loving myself more. That seems I'm gonna have to be the
Brianna Kane's DMs are open. Follow her. I will insert her Instagram handle and mine as well if you want to follow.
Oh well, now this becomes a dating show.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Okay.
Help Brianna get him in and keep him.
Brianna, her DMs are open. She's smart. She's obviously funny. She's obviously gorge. Okay. She lives in the Carolinas. We're not going to tell you which one because some of y'all might be weird. But, yeah, hit us up. We got the email down in bio.
I have a big dog.
Yes, she likes dogs. Do you like long walks on the beach? Like, come on, tell people what's going on.
I don't. Long walks on the beach are hard.
Okay, should we like to eat, bitch?
We like to eat and go on hikes.
And travel.
And crack jokes and be too honest and eat out a lot.
So you need to at least have a little coin to
just a smidge.
Take a bitch out to eat. Okay?
And to go on a trip. 2 separate expenses. Please account for both.
But yeah, bitch, I'm very excited. You know, we are going to be, I know we keep saying this, but we are going to be recording more consistent in the new year, getting a little rhythm. Y'all, we figured out how to get both the mics to work. Slowly but surely, shit is popping. And yeah, look at us. Well, our first, close to an hour episode.
Are we really on an hour?
Yes, we're at 50 minutes.
Would never have guessed.
I know.
I could talk to you forever.
So we'll go ahead and cut it here because we have lots more to discuss in the next episode, which should be released exactly 1 week after this one. So please follow us on all social medias, TikTok, Instagram, all in the bio. And happy motherfucking New Year.
Happy motherfucking New Year.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Mm.
Lemon drop.
Bye.